Have you ever noticed how the angriest people don't always throw punches? They throw words, backhanded compliments, snarky comments, fake smiles, the arsenal of the jealous. They'll pretend they're just joking, just being honest, or just trying to help. But what they really can't stand is that you did what they were too lazy, too scared, or too bitter to try. Today we're tearing off the mask to reveal the 6 poisonous phrases jealous people hurl when your success illuminates everything they've given up on. First comes the classic, "You're so lucky." They look you in the eye, smile like they mean it, and offer what sounds like praise. You might even nod and thank them. After all, you were taught to be polite. But it stings, doesn't it? You remember the nights you barely slept, the mornings you drag yourself out of bed to grind, the days you doubted yourself so hard you almost quit. Luck feels like a slap because you know you didn't stumble into your achievements. You fought for them, often alone. When someone calls you lucky, what they're really saying is, "I couldn't do what you did." Smile. Let the ego protect itself. Next up, enjoy it while it lasts. That one sounds like benign advice, but it's not. It's a curse wrapped in sugar. When a friend casually warns, "Enjoy it while it lasts," they're secretly hoping for your downfall. They want your foundations to crack so they don't have to believe you built anything solid. They'd rather see you fail than acknowledge your consistency, your resilience, your refusal to give in. So when you hear it, laugh. Thank them for the reminder that your best work is still ahead, and then keep going. Then there's, "You think you're better than everyone, don't you?" You're simply living your life, minding your own business, building quietly, but your growth feels like a personal affront to them. Your discipline looks like arrogance, your self-respect like contempt. Most people can't handle someone who refuses to stay small. When they accuse you of thinking you're better, they're revealing their own fear that they're not enough. They aren't criticizing you, they're confessing their insecurity. You don't have to prove you're humble. Keep climbing. How nice that everything was handed to you, they sneer next. That one is pure envy masquerading as concern. They see your rewards but refuse to acknowledge your struggles. The broken relationships you left behind, the hours nobody paid you for, the mistakes you survived. To them, it's easier to spin a fairy tale of privilege than to admit your success sprang from sacrifice. The truth is, if you really had connections, you still had to prove your worth to stay in the room. Don't waste a breath explaining. Let your ongoing hustle be the rebuttal. A favorite rumor, whispered behind your back. "I heard you only got it because of connections." Notice how they never say it to your face. That's on purpose. They want to spread doubt without owning it. They'd rather defame your reputation than admit you earned every step yourself. In their narrative, you're not skilled or driven. You're a lucky beneficiary of someone else's goodwill. But let me tell you, nobody hands opportunities to dead weight. If you did know the right people, you still had to deliver. Keep performing under pressure. Let your results speak louder than rumors. Then comes the sanctimonious, "Money isn't everything." Funny how you only hear this from people who don't have it. When they are broke, they don't preach about spiritual riches, they complain about rent. But the moment you gain financial freedom, suddenly money isn't everything. It's a classic deflection. If they can't match your bank account, they'll downplay its value to soothe their insecurity. Yes, money alone doesn't bring happiness, but it buys you choices, security, freedom to pursue purpose. So when they try to shame you, remind yourself that true wealth includes all the sacrifices you made to build your life. And finally, you've changed. That one arrives when you've simply outgrown who you used to be. You started showing up on time, reading more, speaking less gossip, choosing friends who challenged you. To them, that's unforgivable. You've shattered the familiar script. It's not an insult, it's proof you evolved. People who refuse to change will resent you for becoming someone new. They feel abandoned, even if you never ask them to come along. Embrace it. Let your growth unsettle their stagnation. Here's the bottom line. None of those lines deserves a detailed reply. You don't have to defend your journey, justify your grind, or shrink your light to make anyone else comfortable. Their words aren't about you. They are a confession of their own fears, regrets, and excuses. So the next time someone tries to tear you down with "lucky," enjoy it while it lasts, or any of the rest, just smile. Then double down. Build your life so strong that their doubt and bitterness become irrelevant footnotes in your story. Your success isn't fragile, temporary, or unearned. It's the product of countless unseen choices. Choosing effort over comfort, long-term vision over instant gratification, disciplined action over passive wishful thinking. Keep building, keep rising, and let the ones who threw stones watch from the sidelines. They may be too small-minded to see how tall you've already climbed, but your view up there will always be worth the climb.